Has rightly been said that if you have the words, there's always a chance that you will find the way. So, sentences gives us expression, and in this chapter we will learn about formation of sentences, simple, compound and complex. Dear students, earlier we learned that a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. On the basis of the sense conveyed in the sentences, there are four main kinds of the sentences. First is declarative, second imperative, third exclamatory, fourth is interrogative. But on the basis of sentence structure, the sentences have been divided into three categories that are simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. Simple sentences. Simple sentence has only one finite verb or a clause. For example, Madhu sang a song. Rita and Madhu sang a song. A simple sentence may have two subjects as is given here, Rita and Madhu, and it may have one subject also. Compound sentence and coordinate clauses. A sentence which is made up of two or more principal or main clauses is called a compound sentence. Means there will be two main clauses that will be joined while using coordinating conjunction. The clauses of a compound sentence are called coordinate clauses. The clauses that we will join here will be coordinate clauses. The coordinate clauses of a compound sentence are joined by coordinating conjunctions, for example, as well as, no less than, but, still, yet, or, only, for, so, therefore, and so on. For example, Mehak wanted to buy a dress, but she did not like any. Here, Mehak wanted to buy a dress. This can also come as a separate sentence, but she did not buy any. So this can also come as a separate sentence. Here in second one, everyone was busy, so I decided to take a nap. So in this sentence, you can see this is a compound sentence because we are having two coordinate clauses. Everyone was busy and so I decided to take a nap. So both are coordinate clauses and they are joined while using coordinating conjunction, that is so. And both these clauses can come independently. So that's why they are principal clause also. Complex sentence and subordinate clauses. A sentence which is made up of a principal or main clause and one or more subordinate clauses is called a complex sentence. So dear student, in complex sentence we have the combination of principal clause and subordinate clause. In a complex sentence, the subordinate clause is joined to the main clause by a subordinating conjunction. And these subordinate conjunction could be that, when, after, whenever, while, till, since, where, as, so that, unless, though, yet, although, and so on. For example, although this umbrella is very old, it is in good condition. So here we have joined these two sentences by using subordinating conjunction, that is although. One we are having a principal clause and one we are having a subordinate clause. I know that you want to learn scuba diving. So here I know is a dependent clause and that you want to learn scuba diving is a principal clause, and we have joined subordinate clause and principal clause while using subordinating conjunction, that is that. If the subordinate clause is at the beginning of a sentence, a comma separates the two clauses. If the main clause is at the beginning, no need to use a comma to join them. Now let's learn the difference between main clauses and subordinate clauses. Independent main or principal clause. I stopped going to the dance classes as I have sprained my ankle. So this is the sentence. So this part is our principal clause, and this one clause is subordinate clause. She found her folder. So this is complete in sense. So this is principal clause. Where she had left it, it's dependent clause, and where here is subordinate conjunction, and this is dependent clause. Rohan could not finish the mathematics test. So this is a complete sentence. So it's here a principal clause. Although he knew all the sums. So this is a subordinate clause joining with a subordinate conjunction. Although you must work hard if you want to succeed in life. You must work hard is complete in sense. So it is principal clause. If you want to succeed in life is dependent clause or subordinate clause, and it's joining and making a complex sentence while using subordinate conjunction if. So dear student, this is the way we can join independent or principal clause to the subordinate clause, and in this way we can frame up our complex sentences. I hope you understood the chapter very well. Thank you.